Well, welcome everyone. Happy Lionsgate. So many people traveling from afar and obviously locals as well. Is it anyone's first time in a sound bath?
I'm afraid
Oh, well, so exciting. Oh, a couple. So this is the perfect sound bath to be your first time. I'm going to just get back here. I'm just going to ask everyone now if we can turn our ringers on silent, airplane mode, and welcome. So before we start, my name is Roxy. I'm a sound alchemist. I've done a lot of training in energy medicine, quantum healing, so I really integrate that in my sound baths, along with, light language and connecting with the celestial realms and bringing in the information through the sun, the great central sun. I speak light language, which I like to say is like the language of the stars. And it's such an auspicious time right now with Lionsgate. I will say Mount Shasta is like a national holiday. It's so busy, but I feel like it's like following the rhythm of the stars. We come here, we come from the stars, we return to the stars. And the stars are really here to guide us. So numerologically, so Lionsgate is 88 infinity, but also when you add it up this year, it comes to 8. So we're really in this timeline where, it's connecting your heart to your desires, but also moving forward, letting go of the past and old ways and old paradigm, and really stepping into a new level of consciousness. So I love it. They say, this is when Sirius, the sun, and the earth are in alignment, and this is when a gateway opens. And this is, they also say, like the astrological New Year from Egypt, the way the Persians have the Persian New Year on spring equinox and different times. So this is a timeline of renewal, rebirth. And for me, it's also such a special time. I tend to indirectly set goals on Lionsgate. I think 5-6 years ago, I told myself I'm gonna have my poetry book done by Lionsgate, and I gave myself that timeline. And it's so auspicious for me too, because I moved here from LA 4 or 5 years ago, and I used to do moon circles and different events. And when I came here, I took a pause, but I started doing circles and new moon sound baths. But I started on Lionsgate 3 years ago, so I'm really coming on 3 years of holding space at the sound temple. And sometimes when we start something, it's not like there's a bigger picture and a bigger vision behind it, but it's taking the first step. And I think through the sound baths, I've moved to doing a bigger festival. I do international retreats. I have a Bali one coming up. But this is a time of creative expression. What are we here to create? How are we here to live from our heart? How are we here to live from an expression of our heart? And sometimes it's just taking the first step. It's letting go of the how. Obviously, I've never wrote a book before, but I was like, I'm gonna write a poetry book. So it's just taking that step and allowing the next step to reveal yourself. So this Lionsgate, I was listening to Pam Gregory. I don't know if any of you listen to Pam Gregory. She was interviewing someone that was channels Archangel Raphael, and it was so beautiful because she was saying this is really a shifting time of humanity, and there's so many groups gathering right now that it really creates these points of light on the planet, and that's what signals to the celestial realms that there's portals of light opening, and it brings such harmonic resonance to the planet. This is a time of coming into full harmony. That's why whether it's a new moon or full moon or these celestial gateways like Lionsgate, I always say it's such a good time of just releasing, letting go to create space. It's like energetically clearing your closet. So I let go of the faux pas, it's full moon, that's only for releasing. No, you always have to clear out your closet to create the space for what's coming in. And energetically, there is something auspicious about clearing your closet. When spirit tells me clear out your closet, I know something's coming in. I'm like, okay, creating space, right?
Yeah.
So this is just such an invitation, the lioness heart, to live so authentically from your heart. Everything is changing. And as it's a time of old structures collapsing, the new ones are online. We have to also look at it as the lotus getting the soil and the nourishments from that. You know, it's such a time of a new humanity. So it's so beautiful to see so many people gathered here and people, you know, really following their heart. A lot of times people travel to different sites, not knowing why, but everything is always revealed. And one of my friends was telling me she was traveling everywhere, and I was like, you can't travel to sacred sites and think your life is going to just stay the same. So I really invite you here, and I wanted to thank Cynthia here. She's a beautiful crystal healer, but as I was about to set up this altar, she was like, do you need a crystal altar? I'm like, yes. So she can explain it because it's so symbolic of it. And then last thing I want to say is, like, this is the Sirius is connected to the white lions. So the white lions are like an advanced civilization, also symbolic of bringing in Christ consciousness. So this is a time of humanity embodying this energy that we hold within, but also, you know, when we get together like this, we're able to open up the field to receive this higher vibrational, higher dimensional energy that comes through light, sound, and frequency. That's how they communicate. So we're raising the field through the sound bowls to be able to receive the information that's coming through. So, and I would like Cynthia to explain the altar because it's super symbolic, and then we will drop in. But I always like to share about it because every year it changes, and it's really nice because last year the altar was the same one but totally pink, like it was so around love. And this year kind of like Mother Mary wanted to come here, so you know I always like to create in that way. But it's we're going to create little prayer bundles to take later where I'm going to share how to do the ritual. But I'm going to pass the talking stick to Cynthia.
So I just activated this crystal grid. I don't know if y'all can feel it, but like Roxy was explaining, this light energy from the crystals is expanded like out probably 50 feet or more after the activation. So it represents, so there's two lions, tiger eye on each side of the Christ consciousness Merkaba. So I'll explain what that means. The twin lions, Akura, that's Egyptian for the twin lions, guard the horizons, one facing yesterday and one facing tomorrow. The space between them is the eternal now, the gate of heaven. They hold open a corridor that allows us to step into a new timeline without dragging the karmic weight. What does this mean today? It means the veil is thin, the corridor is open, and the question being asked of you is not which direction to move, but whether you can hold the center. So if you can imagine like the corridor, you know, going down, so from you, if you're the Christ consciousness, Merkaba, and you got the gates on each side, you know, your corridor goes up to heaven, yes? So that's what this is talking about. The still point between what was and what will be, and from that stillness, choose. This is where heart sovereignty begins. To be sovereign of your heart is not to build walls. It is to become so rooted in truth that nothing external can dictate your inner state. The lion does not negotiate with its nature. It does not hesitate. It acts from soul, not ego. Sovereignty of the heart means you lead from love, not from control. You create boundaries that honor the sacredness of God. You refuse to let the profane touch what is holy within you. You become a divine flame of divine will, not as belief, but as embodiment. The Lion's Gate does not ask you to be perfect. It asks you to be integrated, to unite your higher knowing with your primal life force and walk as a living bridge between heaven and earth. This entire solar cycle, from the summer solstice to the Magdalene feast day on the July 22nd to Lion's Gate, has been preparing you for this moment, to arrive softened yet unbreakable, open yet untouchable, loving yet free. So today, as the portal opens, you are invited to stand between the two lions, past self on one side, future self on the other. Hold the center, and from that stillness, ask yourself, who have I become that I may now enter? May the light of Sirius illuminate your heart's throne. May the courage of the lion awaken within you. May you step through this gate carrying nothing but truth.
Beautiful. Wow. Yeah.
So in the I'm gonna guide us on a short meditation, and then you're gonna go on a journey. A lot of times people will leave their body. Sometimes you'll feel pressure or energy moving. It's very non-linear, so don't try to figure it out or be like, oh my God, my stomach, something's moving there. When energy is moving, you may feel in that way. The only thing I would ask, if someone does go to Sirius today and they're snoring, that their partner just taps them on their shoulders so we can keep the experience very sacred for everyone. That does happen, and don't think it's like a massage where, in a massage you want to kind of stay up for it. Actually, if you fully fall asleep, you're surrendering to the energy of divine light to move through you. Mm-hmm. And sometimes it's such a high field because we're in Shasta. I'm also going to invite the councils. It's not me. I'm just a conduit to open the space and invite in the galactics and the councils that are here to support us. It is such a pure frequency. Sometimes you get not zapped out, but you'll fall asleep. So just allow yourself to fully surrender into the experience. I've witnessed so many beautiful things from people. Always get downloads or inspirations about business in there. It's not about quieting your mind, it's allowing yourself to connect to your highest self. And a lot of times people have also healed something that they've been working with Western medicine that they haven't. So it's such beautiful energy, it's divine light, and I will open up the space in a pure way and allow yourself to just receive the energy, and we'll connect to the energy of Sirius to also receive the activations from there as well. So we're just going to open the container before I ask you all to lay down. If you're laying down, that's already okay. Everyone did so good here, because usually when I start, everyone's already laying down. It's like, oh, everyone's actually waited for me. So just allow yourself to bring your hands to your heart center, rubbing your hands, bringing all the prana, the chi, the life force energy from your high heart into your hands, feeling the warmth. And when you feel ready, bringing your thumbs into your heart space. And let's allow ourselves to connect our heart space as we breathe into our high heart, holding the breath at the top. As we open mouth, exhale, sigh, letting it all go, allowing yourself to be here now in this moment. As we do that again, deep inhale, breathing into our heart space, holding the breath at the top, and anything known or unknown through the exhale, we release it out through a sigh, giving it back to earth. We say thank you. And as we take the last breath, we breathe into our high heart, connecting our heart to the heart of Shasta, the heart of Telos. And through the exhale, we send our love to her, creating a heart link between you and Shasta. So as we open up this space with unconditional love, inviting in all of our guides of the highest frequency of unconditional love and light to be with us, we invite our eternal ethereal divine presence to connect with our heart, allowing our heart to be the compass to guide us on our way home. We invite in the eternal ethereal unison's presence to create a safe space around us, allowing us to go on a journey within, allowing us to receive the messages from the galactic councils of light from Sirius star system A, B, and C, to share the transmission and the light codes that we are here to receive, allowing us to be anchor points to share this energy and this light with the planet. We ask permission from the elders of the land 7 generations back and forth to hold this beautiful ceremony, allowing us to be in a place of unconditional love, reverence, joy, and as we anchor in the golden timeline, allowing it to be, allowing us to move into the unknown, knowing that in the unknown is where the magic happens, in the darkest of nights is where the stars shine. So reminder to allow yourself to move through parts of us that we are here to shed in this moment. And like a jacket coming off, just see yourself taking off this jacket and allowing it to dissolve. It's not always about us recognizing what we are letting go of. A lot of the times things we have to let go of are in the subconscious parts of our mind. So we allow ourselves to just energetically take off these jackets as we invite in the Sirian Council of Light, the Venusian Council of Light, the Arcturian Council of Light, Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, Yeshua, Saint Germain, Lady Venus, Lady Portia, Sanat Kumara, and all the councils of light and the great ascended masters that are here to support us. We ask permission from the great Pachamama as we open up the directions, inviting in the guardians of the east, the air, allowing the breath to guide us, allowing the breath to release what is not serving us, allowing the winds of cosmic alignment to continue to align us on our path, and allowing the winds to blow away anything and everything that is not serving us on our path. May it be released with gentleness and ease. We welcome the guardians of the east. As we connect to the south, the guardians of the fire, we invite the rainbow flame of purification to burn away all that is not serving us, and the flame of truth to burn within our heart, so that we continue to follow our heart as we get out of our head, is what this Lionsgate portal is about, which is also very close to the lunar solar eclipse. And solar eclipses are wake you up, to shake you up. They're nodes of destiny. They are great accelerators. So we allow ourselves to be in the flame of purification and the rainbow crystalline rays, so that we unify our rainbow light body with this light of the flame. We welcome the guardians of the south. And as we connect to the guardians of the west, the waters, we thank the information that is held within the waters, that bring information and memories, and our bodies are mostly water. So knowing when we sit in spaces like this, the crystalline frequencies brings perfect harmonic crystalline formation in our inner bodies, through our heart and through our brain. And this is about bringing harmony within our lives as well. So the waters remind us also of our depth, to be like the water, to flow around obstacles, through obstacles, around obstacles, and they remind us to be fluid. So we welcome the guardians of the west. And as we connect to the north, Pachamama, I invite you to grow golden roots from the base of your tailbone going into earth, going through all the layers of sand and gravel and soil, through the waters of Agartha, as we connect to the green emerald energy in the heart of Mother Earth within the earth, wrapping these golden roots around the heart of Earth, and you feel a heart linked to Mother Earth. And as we bring in the green emerald energy up, we allow it to come up through our legs, our torsos, our chest, our backside, our arms, our hands, our fingers, our neck, and our shoulders. We welcome the guardians of the north. And as we connect to the celestial realm, Lady Luna, Father Sky, the great central sun, as we connect to Alcyon, bringing in all the celestial star codes through the greatest star in the sky, the sun, and the Milky Way and Sirius A, B, and C, allowing us to receive the information that we came here to receive. We welcome in the guardians from the celestial realm. As we connect below, the ancient ones, the tribes that came before, known and known, the wisdom that is held within the soil and the waters and the land, we invite this information in as well. And as we connect to our heart, our divine presence, our I am presence, we allow ourselves to be in the inner knowing that we are our greatest teacher and compass. This is the time of the Aquarian age, not the time of the guru and looking outside of yourself. So an invitation to go within, as there's a saying, the only way out is through. So we allow ourselves to be in this space of divine light, purity, generosity, and synchronicity. Any guides or beings that are not of the frequency of unconditional love are not welcome to the space. We open up this space with a violet flame as we bring it into the space, expanding it into the building, allowing us to be in this field of unconditional love. We open up the space with purity, joy, and unconditional love. And it is so, and so it is. So I invite you to just get in a comfortable position, closing your eyes. Allow yourself to settle into the space the earth beneath you. Feel yourself melting into the floor as we dissolve from this body, which is truly just our spacesuits. Knowing that we are quantum creators, we're infinite beings of light. So we disassociate ourselves from our name, our title, our accomplishments, our jobs, our highs, our lows, whatever. These things only define us and they limit us. So as we go into the nothingness, into the void, we become one with all of everything. Seeing ourselves in everyone, everything, seeing ourselves connected with nature, and as we allow ourselves to be in the quantum field, we allow ourselves to be in no time, no space, no limits, only infinite possibilities. So we open up this space, and as Cynthia mentioned, that we're leaving the past behind, and there's this golden altar in front of you. So envision anything that you're releasing, known or unknown, just placing it on this golden altar, allowing it to dissolve into the light, and remembering just to release with gratitude. We say thank you for every experience that has shaped us, that has expanded us, knowing that a diamond is formed under pressure, and recognizing our soul spiritual sun. And as Cynthia beautifully put the sun underneath the heart, the altar of the heart, as we move through the spiritual sun, this time is a time of bridging the cosmic body and the physical body, the cosmic multidimensional self with the physical body in this earth plane and embodying our multidimensional self. So we invite a version of self from the future, whether it's 3 years, 5 years, or 7 years, it doesn't matter. we do that one more time. And I invite you to flutter your lips like a butterfly. There we go, I can hear you now. Just a reminder to allow ourselves not to take this earth school of life so seriously, as it's truly just a journey. Yes, let's do it one more time. Come on. Deep inhale, and then butterfly. Yes. And allow yourself to tune in right now and see what shifted in the last hour in our body, in our mind, in our emotions. Maybe some of us went to the stars. So I invite you to just wrap your entire auric field in a white diamond light to seal in this energy, knowing that a lot of energy moves and will continue to move in your dream state over the next couple of days. So we allow ourselves to journal and be gentle with ourselves. Hug a tree, dip in a waterfall, connect with the stars. As if you're laying down, bring yourself over to the right side or your left side, whatever side feels comfortable in a position of rebirth. We allow ourselves to be in this fetal position, allowing not only our solar returns or the cosmic lunar new years to be a moment of rebirth, but knowing every morning when the sun rises, we have a chance to rebirth and to realign with the sun. So allow ourselves to be in a place of nurturing compassion, of gentleness, of serenity and surrender, they say. As we allow our body and our light body to integrate with this celestial activation and alignment with the Sirius star systems and the celestial gateway that is open, that we are in, that has been open actually since the 26th, which closes on Wednesday on the lunar eclipse, which that new moon, they say, hasn't happened in 88 years. So just know we're in a very auspicious time right now. So we end our practice. You can stay laying down or sit up, whatever feels comfortable. As you just bring your hands to your heart wherever you are, bringing your hands to your heart space. As we close our practice in gratitude and love for Divine Mother Shasta that has called us all here in this moment, knowing there is no accidents, there's only divine orchestration. We thank the celestial realm, the great central sun, Father Sky, Lady Luna, our star brothers and star sisters, the councils of light, the great ascended masters, the hosts, the mighty legions of light, our I am presence in the divine essence that lies within our heart. We thank Pachamama as we close off the directions, saying thank you to the west, the waters, farewell and goodbye, the south, the fire, farewell and goodbye, the east, the air, farewell and goodbye, the north, the earth, farewell and goodbye, the celestial heavens, the dragons, all the beings of light, farewell and goodbye, and the elders below us, farewell and goodbye. And as we connect with our heart, may we keep this golden rose and the essence of golden rose within our heart. And allow this rose to bring purity, protection, and purification as we walk the path of the rose, hand in hand, heart in heart. As the divine love, light, and beauty in me honors and recognizes the divine love, light, beauty in you, that place where we are one. Namaste. Namaste. Thank you. And I know we're a little bit over. I don't know if Deb has a chance, if you want to have some closing words, or no, we're good. Okay. So I want to also share, we created this beautiful altar, but I always like, on different doorways, sometimes we take a moment to write our intention or what we're creating. For me, sometimes I'll sit and start drawing and light code transmission will come in. But they say, I don't know if anyone has read Plant Spirit Medicine, but they say when you forage your own plants and herbs, the medicine of the plant is like 5 times stronger. So with the altar, I included these shells that I collected from Costa Rica. if anyone's done a despacho ceremony, it's a very integrate Andean tradition where they give like an offering to the land. So like different things like rice means fertility, or and it's not really about that, but I have these chiffon bags if you want to go ahead and grab one and kind of like take some rose petals or rice or whatnot, and the intention is just to go, not the crystals, please. But make yourself like a prayer bundle, and you want to go home and pray to it, set your intention, and I invite you to either give it to the earth or give it to the waters. Actually, I think the rice needs to be buried because birds can't eat not cooked rice. So let's just be mindful of it. But everything is biodegradable. But feel free to come up here, and the chiffon bags are here, or I can pass them around. That might be easier. But I always like to also open the space to see if anyone has any questions or would like to share. It was a very silent group, and I'm sorry it got cold and warm at times. I was trying to navigate the AC, but hopefully everyone was comfortable as well. Yes?
I feel the nudge to share. So I've been to a few of Roxy's sound baths, but today in the last one that I was in, I had like deep fascia work on me.
Oh, yeah.
And that comparing it to the times where I didn't have it within the previous 24 hours, like whatever stuff was in my body, you just feel like spiraling out, and like just like energetic cleanses it. So I recommend you guys, like, if you really want to work stuff out of your body, you know what I mean, that's built up or whatever, do it like the day before. It's gonna be intense. You're gonna feel like ants are crawling up your ass. I'm sorry.
She's trying to but like, there's a lady here that's demonic massage.
Well, like, it's good to get out, you know?
Yeah, it's so funny because I've been wanting to get fascia release and
then come here at the end of the day.
Oh,
my
you
goodness.
felt it, right?
Yourself,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
really tough
I
on my
recommend
body.
it.
I never had such. I mean, I don't know.
Was it tough for your body?
Yeah.
So it happens sometimes, and I usually see it masculine or feminine. If there's an emotion that's stuck in your body, when I play the sound, the pain is going to come out. So it's actually not relaxing.
It's releasing.
Yeah, it's releasing,
Oh, okay.
but it's don't have judgment for it.
Yeah.
But if something came up or got brought up to your mind, it was brought up to release, in a sense. It was brought to your consciousness so that you could release it. But also, perhaps the saltwater bath tonight or tomorrow, or going in the waterfalls or the lakes to wash it out, because these are very energetically cleansing and purifying. Everybody's experience is different, so I can't say what everyone is going to experience.